following program has been rated GE by the Kenya Film Classification Board. It is therefore suitable for general family viewing.
Hello viewer, welcome to GBS TV. This is a station that you love watching. We are here at Chungu Jamii today bringing to you Parenting Adolescence. I know you are most interested because you have such kind of children with you at home. I have live audience. These guys are really lively, waiting to ask and learn from our counselor today. My name is Betty Akuku. Stay tuned and welcome to the show. Welcome, my guests. Please introduce yourself.
My name is Ushindi Muderwa. I am a family therapist and I work from Daystar University.
Welcome, Ushindi.
Asante.
Good to have you in the studio.
Good to have you
How
too.
are the students at Daystar University?
We are doing well.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, how long have you been there?
I think I did my first degree from Daystar, then I went to PAC, then I came back for my PhD.
For your PhD?
Yes.
At Daystar?
Yes.
And you happen to be a counselor at Daystar as well?
Yes.
I imagine the journey you have walked with the students over there.
Yes.
It must be so challenging or exciting. Which one?
Yeah. It's very exciting.
Very exciting.
Yes.
Not challenging.
No.
Parenting is such a difficult task. It is the kind of job that you do that is so difficult and no one pays you for it. When you were studying at Park University, doing your degree and back to Daystar, doing your PhD like you are doing right now, you were studying to learn how to help parents and families to cope with life.
Yes.
In parenting, is there a school, a place where people go to learn how to parent the children they have born from their flesh?
I think we do not have a formal education per se.
Okay.
Whereby people could go and learn how to be good parent. However, psychology or family therapy is the basis to teach parent how to become good parent. And when I say good parent, because people believe parenting comes naturally. It does not.
I thought it does,
No,
naturally.
It does not. People believe that good intention is good parenting. People believe if my children worship me, adore me, it means I'm a good parent. No.
So what is good parenting? Because the people, when you talk about good parenting,
Yes.
it appears to me that we have both good and bad,
Yes.
right? You
Yes.
have already categorized it.
Yes.
To me, if you ask me today, out of my ignorance, I will tell you that bad parents don't care about what their children eat, what they wear, where they go to school, and what they do when they are at home in their free time.
Yes.
But good parents are concerned about all these basics, and not just the basics, but they are also concerned about what's going on through their mind. Could I be right or wrong?
You are somehow right. But let me say this.
Yes.
I have a general fact about parenting. We parent the way you have been parented. And if you
I parent the way I've been parented. The way I've been parented.
Yes.
So if my parents were wrong, I am definitely, certainly going to be a bad parent.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
How about if I choose to educate myself?
There, if you try to educate and learn and search for knowledge and search for skills, you
Yes.
become a good parent.
Okay.
Yes.
If I don't,
If
I
you don't,
remain-
you become.
I
I
get
mean, you see, we have 4 styles of parenting.
Okay.
The first one is what we call dictatorship parenting, where parents say it's my way and not your way.
Okay.
Let me just give this example in Swahili. Hapa ni kwangu.
Okay.
Do what I say. Hapa ni kwangu. Follow my rules.
This is my house.
This is my house. You
Wait
don't
for
have a
yours.
say in this house. If I say we eat at 8, eat at 8. And don't me ask me why are we eating at 8?
Okay.
Because this is my place.
Okay.
And if a child grows in such an environment, that child already have a problem of self-esteem because does not know how, when to express his opinion. And that child actually can develop what you call mood problem. it can be aggressive, it can have regressive behavior, and that child cannot adjust well in life because he was not given an opportunity to express himself.
Confined.
Yes, the child is saying, "Dad has come. We need to follow his rules."
Okay.
And it's a wrong style of parenting.
Oh my goodness.
It's a wrong one.
You don't say be in this house at 6 p.m.
You can, but how are you saying it? And that's where we talk about the second, which is authoritative parenting, assertive, active, where the parent is a leader, but actually he negotiates with the child on rules, on what to do. And those children grow up, become independent. They perform well, they are responsible, because actually during their growing up, the parent gave them an opportunity to express themselves.
Because they're allowed to negotiate.
Yes. But you see,
so I have said come back at 6.
Yes.
Be in this house by 6 p.m. But you have a chance to actually say, Dad, how about I come back at 7:30 because of this meeting and that with my buddies?
Not saying, let me come at 7:30. Actually, your child knows that my parent, I can negotiate with him.
Okay.
Okay. If at all you are being, you are stuck in traffic jam, you can call and say that I'm in traffic jam, I'm coming late. Okay. But a parent who is a dictator, when a child comes late, it's punishment that follows. There is no anything about negotiation. It's punishment. Since you did not respect our curfew, tomorrow there is no transport for you. He does not even look at finding out what happened to my child. Why did he come late? Why is he behaving like this? For him is, you did not follow the rules, this is the punishment.
I get it.
So at that moment, a child is confined, is aggressive, and
self-esteem is low.
And self-esteem is a broken person.
They're looking forward to the day they exit your home. Okay.
So what do you do?
And the third one?
And the third one, we talk about permissive parenting, where there's no rules. You do what you want. You come late when you want. You eat when you want. You eat what you want. You eat, you come. There is no any rules. And those children have issue of boundaries and self-control.
They're the ones who go for sleepovers anywhere, anytime.
You have talked about it. They do what they want. Because they grew up in an environment which was permissive.
Okay.
Do what you want. Parents are present, but they cannot enforce limits. They cannot set behavior. They cannot tell your children what to do. They're just there.
Do you think that absent parents are the only victims of such kind of products?
If I will answer that question, I will take you back to generation. Let me just take you back to generation and see how parenting has changed across generation. From 19 to 27, people were born between 1927 to 1960. 1946, we call them silent parent. Those people. They grew up, they came, when economic change took place. And actually, the only thing they gave to their children was to provide. Because they are really attached to their work. Those people know what is ambition. They are determined. And when their child became parents, those people between 1946 to 1960, those what you call baby boomers. And you'll see most of us come from that generation, where parents, the only thing they taught us is provide food. And if you look at those parents right now, when they send their children to school, when they pay for them school fee, when they buy for them clothes, they believe they are good parents. There is no emotional connection. For them is...
Basics are provided.
So unakuna chakula, unako masomo, what else? There's nothing like, Daddy, can you go and work? How can you work with me? Because it comes from a generation where his parents were detached emotionally. The only thing they knew is, if my child can go to school, I'm a good parent. And the same is applied to those people right now. They know I have built a house, my children are going to school, they are doing well, I'm a good parent. And then when after that, we have the generation that we call Generation X, where people born between 90 to 80. And those people actually differ from that parenting. For them is, our parent did not parent well. We don't want this traditional way of disciplining. Our parents fail in our parenting. Let's allow our children to be free, to be independent. And the only thing they can do, because both parents are working, the wife is working,
yes,
the man is working. What else?
Let's get nannies to take care of our children.
Take care of the children.
Yes, we pay the nanny. Yes. We fill up we stock the fridge. We fuel the car.
Yes.
Just life. Let's live life.
We take you to holiday.
Yes.
This parenting. Actually, I'm a good parent.
Yeah.
When I take you to a shop like Carrefour to go and buy a clothes of 18,000, I'm a good parent. So you see, across all generation, there is no emotional connection with your children. There's no secure attachment, and we are human beings. We don't just need material things. We need emotional connection. And if at all a parent cannot develop emotional connection with their children, you have already lost it.
Ushindi, I want to know precisely why adolescents today. Why adolescents today? Couldn't we just concentrate on our 21-year-olds and 25, the ones that are yet to get married, so that we ensure they're getting best husbands and best wives for their future? Because if your marriage is troubled, courtesy of a good or a bad or husband or wife, then that is really detrimental to the parent, you know? So why adolescents today? Why don't you talk about the ones who are yet to get married?
I think every stage of life is critical.
Yes.
If you look at what Erik Erikson is giving as stage of development of a child, 0 to 18 months, 3 to 6, 5 to everything. But why are we focusing on adolescents? Because those people can mess up with you in your parenting.
Oh, really?
They can. They don't want what you call dictatorship. They don't want orders around. Those people need negotiation. And if you don't acquire the right skills as a parent, you lose it. Because you cannot come and tell a daughter of 16, 12, 13, go and make your bed.
Excuse me? You should go, they should make the beds.
There is a way of saying that. Could you please make your bed?
Oh my goodness. So then who becomes the boss in the house? Do you let your children rule once they become teenagers in your house?
Because you believe if you have a low and a high tone, you become parent.
So what are we supposed to do?
Parenting is not about high tone. Parenting is being aware of a stage at which your child is.
You know, Shindi, children don't listen. Truly, children don't listen. Sometimes you have to say one basic common thing 3 times or 4 times for them to follow. So you keep on saying, when you wake up, make your bed. You say it today, tomorrow they don't do it, you have to say it again. That day you spank them and they have to do it again. What are you supposed to do as a parent? You will end up shouting.
You see, if you are authoritative parent, you have an authoritative kind of parenting. Assertive, active, and present. And actually you explain your child the reason as to why he need to make his bed.
They know. Isn't it so obvious?
It's not obvious.
They will use it again in the evening, so they need it to be made.
And that's why
they should make it.
And that's why we are failing Becky. Because we assume children know. They don't know. Actually,
seriously?
Yes, actually,
13-year-old doesn't know they should make their bed?
They know we need to make bed. Why do I make this bed?
I need to explain as a parent.
Explain the reasons why. Because it's kind of reinforcing such a certain behavior. When he grow up, he knows how to arrange his bed. He knows how to take care of himself. But if you come and just order, you make your bed, the way we usually say, why don't you make your bed? You've already lost it. And I'm not saying it does not mean for you to have or to sometimes to turn to no. What I'm saying is this: can you have an environment in which a child can be listened to, a child can be talked with, not talked to? so that in that environment, a child can learn what to do, when to do it, and how to do it.
When are you supposed to do that?
And if a parent can take his child how, when, and what to do, actually you are doing well as a parent. But if you just come and give orders and say do it, you're not explaining, because a child can wake up with mood because he has deadline to finish assignment in school, and you are telling him do your bed. He wake up probably at around 6:30 to do his assignment or to revise for a cut. He's already tired, and he can go and come back, and he's saying, let me just go to class and I'll come back and make my bed. But you are telling him, make your bed. You are lazy.
If he doesn't say, how am I supposed to know?
And that I'm saying, if a parent is attuned to his child, actually he knows or she knows what is happening in my child's life.
You know, adolescents are quite a funny or interesting group of people because they want to affirm themselves and still in your house. They want to do their own stuff. They want to go out to their friends. They want to do a lot of digital stuff in your house with your gadgets, and you should not talk about it.
I think, Becky, you're not getting what I'm saying. You can talk about it, but I'm emphasizing on one. How are you talking about it?
How will you talk about it?
Yes. It's very important. It's like me coming to saying, Becky, give me stew. Becky, please give me stew. Which one is better?
Of course, the latter.
And that I'm saying, if as a parent we acquire skills on how to communicate, on how to negotiate with our children, we become good parent. Because if you as a parent, you grew up in an environment where you did not have a say, you believe good parenting, it's not having a say. And you pass it on to your child. Okay. If you come from an environment where permissiveness was a style of parenting, actually you permit everything. And you think that being a good parent is let your child do what you want. No. At every stage of life, parents need to enforce limits, to monitor behavior, and to set some limit children cannot cross, boundaries children cannot cross. But what I'm saying is, how are you doing that?
I get you, Shinde. I'm thinking of the parents who have the right intentions, but at this point, they have lost it for lack of knowledge. They were actually not aware of the way they're supposed to parent. They didn't know about the types of parenting. And they actually just thought that if I'm a permissive parent, then my children are happy. And then I'm doing such a great job. Let's talk about the parents who already lost it, if they have. They were not aware of all these things you're putting in place today. How should they go back to their children to begin this journey? And they're already parents to adolescents. There are children who have done the class 8 exams right now. They are free. They are 13, 14. They want to go hanging out with their friends. They want to go for sleepovers. They want to go watch movies, even late at night. They want to go cycling very far places. You have not seen them do this. How are you supposed to put a no? How are you supposed to put a firm hand without still losing them? You didn't know about the styles, the types, and the right way to do it. But someone watching this and learning the right way today, what are they supposed to go back and do? Where should they start from?
I think positive parenting is the way to go. And when we talk about positive parenting, we talk about NRD, which is nurturing your child. Respect and discipline.
Okay.
Those are the stage of positive parenting. And the research has revealed that parents who are using positive parenting, actually they develop healthy adolescent people in life. And when I talk about positive parenting, I'm talking about love. Does your parent care about you? I don't know if you have seen parents, when a child has an event, he does not even attend.
Yeah, true. That happens.
When a child probably is presenting something, the day of graduation, he does not go. Because a child needs to feel your presence. Is my parents, do my parents care about me?
Are they concerned?
Are they concerned about me? That love. Acceptance means the concept of care or love someone despite doing wrong or good. If a child comes with a low grade, how do you react? If a child does not behave according to your how do you call it? According to your expectation, how do you react? Because he need to be loved despite his failure, despite his good behavior. He need to be accepted who he is as a child. Okay. The third one is encouraging, finding out what your child likes, and encourage him to pursue his passion. There are some people who are attending college right now, and they are doing law because parents told me to do law.
So they will finish and give the parents the degrees,
Yes, take your
and
degree.
go and be matatu touts.
Yes, take
Oh
your
my
degree.
goodness.
Because me, I wanted to be a beautician, and you are telling me to go and learn psychology. What for?
I get it. Quite interesting. We need to take a short break, Ushindi,
Yes.
and when we come back, we're going to engage our live audience so that we see what's happening right now, how this conversation is going along. Viewer, we are taking a short break. Our SMS line is 21144. Stay tuned. We are coming back just now. Hello, viewer. Welcome to
Chungu, Jamii.
My name is Tigist Hailu.
Hello, I'm Dr. Ruben West
I'm Dr. Charles Mukuka
from the United States of America.
I come from Ethiopia.
from Zambia.
I love Kenya very much.
I love the Kenyan people.
Love is not by confession. Love is by action.
Come on now.
When you are a husband, you are not a husband.
It's very important.
You can count the seeds in an apple, but you can never count the number of apples in a seed.
Her phone is her phone. My phone is my phone.
You only know what you know.
Who forced you?
The more you spend time together, the more strong you
A woman is like a Bible.
Could tell me that they were born and it wasn't from a female, I'd like to know.
A woman, she's a good asset. And a woman, she's a very, very good investment.
When you're up, your family knows who you are. But when you're down, you'll figure out who your family is.
Thank you so much.
You are. The woman is burdened with so much, such that they don't have time for themselves.
If you don't go after what you want, there's going to be hurt, there's going to be disappointment, there's going to be regret, there's going to be let down.
I love people.
People will always have a view.
They will always have an opinion.
Whether you like it or not.
It's always there.
People will put you in a shame box.
You have to love yourself first.
I'm not that person.
It should come from deep conviction, and I'm talking about conviction. I'm not talking about emotional giving.
Then that should pose a big problem.
A man won't handle that. They will just run.
Families break. Marriages don't exist anymore.
There's so many people out there pretending like they don't have the problem, pretending like their relationship is not on the rock.
What was that?
That's nonsense.
Get lost.
No. I think that is wrong.
Go ahead, tell me. I'm waiting.
Who questions you?
We're moving on swiftly.
Moving on swiftly, right?
It's pleasurable. No one gets there without trials.
Yeah, you've got to.
It's the way life is.
Your greatest ability is possibility.
What's up, my people? This is Brand Senior, Mr. KCA, Mr. Glam International Kenya, People's Choice. And the message is, if you are out there and you have any talent, all art, if you have any artistic thing, this is the place to be. Wednesday and Thursday.
Hey. Ningekuwa dem ningeitwa Joy, fruit of the Holy Spirit. Lakini si ati mnikule kama nimeiva.
Hii ni wine ya word. Unajua spirit zenu zimezoea 8 PM na masaa ya 2:2. So 7 p.m. ningependa mnitune in kama nipashe cause I'm your fellow citizen.
8:30 p.m. manze on your favorite channel. I'm talking about GBS TV.
Hey, I'm a young baller.
We need to change the way we approach issues. That the world out here is very harsh.
I was just waiting for things to happen in life, like finish school, then just go to career life.
Some people are depressed. You're not depressed because you are, you have a problem. Some people are depressed because they're frustrated.
So we young people, in as much as we claim that we are denied opportunities of leadership, I think we also have to assert ourselves as leaders.
And the one challenge that I keep telling the young people, it is the mindset.
Mind education is so important in many different ways.
When you go to the world, they don't ask you, are you Kikuyu or are you Luya? Hey, mimi Luya bwana, unajua huko Kakamega tunakulanga kuku. Now,
Jamii.
My name is Tigist Hailu.
Hello, I'm Dr. Ruben West.
I'm Dr. Charles Mukuka.
From the United States of America.
I come from Ethiopia.
From Zambia.
I love Kenya very much.
I love the Kenyan people.
Love is not by confession. Love is by action.
Come on now.
When you are a husband, you are not a husband.
It's very important.
You can count the seeds in an apple, but you can never count the number of apples in a seed.
Her phone is a phone. My phone is my phone.
You only know what you know.
Who forced you?
The more you spend time together, the more stronger you
A woman is like a Bible.
Could tell me that they were born and it wasn't from a female, I'd like to know.
A woman, she's a good asset. And a woman, she's a very, very good investment.
When you're up, your family knows who you are. But when you're down, you'll figure out who your family is.
Thank you so much.
Everywhere, GBS. Welcome back, viewer. At this time, I really want to engage my live audience, and I'm so excited that I have such a large crowd. Councillor, as you can see, we have been talking about this, parenting adolescence. At this point, I want to engage. And I would like to take my first question from the audience. Yes.
Hello. My question is, like you spoke about negotiation between the parent and the child. So here is the point. There are some parents, like some things are very prioritized, like the food stuff and everything, schooling. Like sometimes they are busy. And because like some people are being brought up by a single parent, they may not have like the time to talk about stuff. So there is a certain standard they need to put. Like if you come home at 6, like we don't have to have that discussion, like ideally the parent will just want the best for the kid. But at time is limited to all men. And eating is important. You don't want your child to be taken away by some people, you're not feeding them. In order for you to attain that, you need to like take your time, go to work, do stuff, you come back home tired. And if there is not that, there isn't that standard that a parent need to put. If you come like this, that's why we cannot, like some things are not open to negotiation. Like I've seen parents who negotiate everything is just nice, so the child is like, okay, if I do this, we'll just go home and negotiate. Lies and lies, I came from studying, they lie and everything. So there is that clear, I feel like if we just negotiate everything, then there won't be that clear line between a parent and a child.
Wow.
So like the children, they need to be educated, like I'm working, I need you to do like this and like that. So failure to do that, you have punishment.
Yes.
It's not like, I feel like with the communication part, like what do you think?
I get you.
Is negotiation really necessary for some things? Like there's that standard I feel a parent should put. Yes.
Okay. Second question. I hope you got it, Councillor.
Yes.
Yes. Ushindi got the question. Second.
Okay. On the issue of parenting, like sometimes kids mess, and then is it necessary to punish them, like really beat them and slap them and do the funny stuff to the children? Yeah, that's my question.
Okay. Thank you, Shindi. You may respond. You got the questions right?
Yes.
Okay.
Thanks for the question. However, I did not say we negotiate everything.
Okay.
I said parents need to set limits, rules in the house. And in the case of you crossing those rules, actually you can explain to your parents what happened. And what I expect from parents is to listen their children.
Even if they're lies, like she says.
Let's forget about lies.
Okay.
Forget about what they are saying. Because not every day they will lie.
Okay.
And if they are lying, you'll catch them. You'll catch them. Definitely you'll get them. If a child comes every day late and is telling you he's a lecturer and is with his boyfriend or a girlfriend, one day you'll catch him.
Okay.
Okay? And someone cannot just come late every day. Like today 8, tomorrow 9, tomorrow 7:30. No. It has to be something that is not repetitively.
Okay.
It can occur today and the child say, Mom, I am sorry. I have come late because of this and this. And the child and the parent can listen to their children. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
It does not mean there are no standard. Actually, parenting need to put some standard. And the child need to know, if I cross this, this what will happen to me.
Okay.
If
on the second one,
yes,
even the scripture says it very well.
Yes.
Spare the rod and spoil the child. One of the punishments you're going to invoke, even on that child from the first question, what are some of the punishments that you need to lay down apart from spanking? She asked, is it right to beat with a rod?
It's not right.
The scripture accepts that. What do you say?
The scripture does not say to spank with the rod, like spanking. No, I think we misquote that verse.
Okay.
The scripture talks about punishment. It does not talk about beating.
What is wrong with beating?
The scripture says we need to punish. And punish can be, we have many kind of punishment. Actually, studies have shown that children who are being beaten up, it does more harm than good on them.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
More harm than good?
Yes.
Being beaten?
Yes.
It doesn't make them straight?
No. It does harm than good on them.
Okay.
So we have what we call withdrawal of privileges.
Okay.
It's a kind of punishment. We have what we call timeout, kind of punishment. If you are raising a young boy and girl who likes eating chicken and chips, you can make it a punishment.
So they stay hungry?
No, if you do not do your homework as expected, Sunday you're not eating chips.
Yes.
You'll eat rice. And every day they like to eat chips and chicken on Sunday. That's a form of punishment.
So if he refuses, he stays hungry. Isn't that a problem to the parent?
No, it's not a problem.
You have not punished
yourself. You have done your part. If he does not want to eat, let him not eat. It's also a punishment. But if saying, you see, sometimes every family has what we call family gathering.
Ushindi, just at that point, don't you think that way you're making the heart of your child further apart from yours?
No.
Aren't you losing them?
No, you're
and
not.
They're going to look for their friends who understand them. Because the next thing they're going to be talking about is, my mom doesn't understand.
Actually, Betty, if you explain your child, there is not why he's being punished. You understand? And when I talk about authoritative parenting style, a child knows, if I cross these boundaries, this is what will come.
So it's a good one.
It's a good one. He knows.
Wow.
He knows, like, if I don't arrange my bed, my mom has told me about it several times. We have talked about it. We sat down. We discussed about it.
This and this will
this
happen
will come.
To me.
The child does not even come to remind. The child knows, if I did not make my bed on Sunday,
I'm not going to play soccer. I'm not going to
play
chips.
He knows that.
You know, the problem I have with that, before we take our third and fourth question, is sometimes the heart of a mother is so sympathetic that your child will come even begging and kneeling down and doing you very good services before that Sunday until you change your mind.
No.
It's a mother's weakness.
No, that's why you are saying being consistent in your punishment.
It's a mother's weakness.
No, it's not that.
Imagine your son will come, clean up your shoes, do whatever, the things he never does. You know, what are you supposed to do as a parent?
What actually,
he's trying to twist your mind.
What actually the child is telling you, the child is developing what's called manipulation.
Oh.
And you need to stop that when it comes.
Okay, I get
because in the long run, you will know how to escape responsibilities.
By doing some good thing.
If he's a wife of someone, he knows my husband need to eat at 8 and did not do it. You start calling sweetheart, how are you doing? Oh, I miss you. Oh, I do this. You see that one?
To cover up.
To cover up. So as a parent, you need to stop that. If it says no chips and chicken on Sunday, be consistent about it.
Irrespective of the good thing they have done before
laugh at it, say thank you, but Sunday, no eating chips and chicken.
Let's take our third and fourth question from the audience.
Okay, hello.
Yes, hi.
My question goes to the parents who don't care about anything. So I have a friend. He has a single parent.
Yeah.
So according to how I see things, he does whatever he wants.
Okay.
If the mom punish or doesn't punish him, he will do whatever he wants. Going back home, for example, me, I used to go back home. My parent told me I should be at home by 7. He would maybe call or text and tell me he will go home around 11, 12. And his mother wouldn't do anything. So does that mean being only the single parents are the ones who their children does whatever they want? Also they are two parents, but the children also do whatever they want.
Okay.
Yes.
Fourth question. Hi.
My question is, how can we improve the emotional connection between the parents and the adolescents? Because if you look right now, in the current world,
yes,
especially in the African society, people live, the parents and the kids live like they're in the military. Parents give orders, and ours is to receive. If we don't do the next thing, is
punishment.
Pack and go. So I want to know how we can improve the connection between parents and kids.
Yes.
We want to be friends with our parents.
Yes.
Not just father-child relationship. I want us to be friends, more than friends. At least I can discuss things that I could talk with my friends.
Yes.
So I want to know how we can improve the connection.
Those are very, very good questions. Councillor.
The first question about permissiveness. I think it's in both ways.
It's not just an issue of single parenting.
No, it's in both ways. Because if even a single parent can teach her daughter or his daughter how to behave and set limits and set boundaries.
Okay.
And the child will follow. Okay? The same can be applied to parents who are together, both of them.
Yeah.
So it's you to decide as from today, and look at, evaluate yourself and see which parenting style I follow under the 4 he has given. And try to unlearn what you used to do as a parent. If you used to be more permissive, you say, let me be authoritative, let me be assertive, let me be present, let me be active in my child life. So it does not say parent, single or both parent, no.
Okay.
It's you to do the evaluation and learn how to do it.
Okay.
The second question about emotion connection, actually we have lost it.
Is there a chance?
We have lost it.
For those who have heard you today for the first time, they've never even heard that there's a parenting class. They've never even heard that there are types of parenting. They've just been parenting freestyle. It's a natural thing.
You see, Betty, it's really, it's sudden to grow up in an environment where people believe go to school, providing is good parenting.
So sad.
So sad. Because beyond having my school fee being paid and having clothes to put on, I need someone to talk to. That's why.
But you have friends.
That's why many people are entering a relationship at a tender age.
At a tender age.
Because
they are looking for love.
Because of say, insecure attachment that was developed from the childhood. You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
And that's very sad. Because even right now, if you feel like family having family gathering, mom will be on phone, dad will be on phone. Yet they came from church and they say, let's go and eat outside. But all of them are busy on phones.
So you are all together as a family, eating together. You look like one unit,
yes,
but everyone is on their own.
But you are eating as a family.
So how should we improve that? How should we improve?
First of all,
is it too late?
It's not too late.
Exactly.
Too late for the parent.
Yes.
Too good for the children to unlearn.
But something can be done.
Yes.
What is this thing that we can do to improve this kind of connection or relation?
Acknowledge that there is no emotional connection with your children.
Acknowledgement first.
If you acknowledge, you are aware that I don't have any emotional connection with my child, you are doing good.
Okay.
Secondly, what I've said as positive parenting, love, be present, everything, that also can help. Okay? And be involved in your child life. That can help. For those who are not yet parents, they need now to unlearn and say, I have come from a background where we did not enjoy emotional connection. Now, in the near future, I'm becoming a parent. I'm willing to be present and to form that relationship. Let me tell you about something. 0 to 18 months, it's a critical period to form attachment. How does it happen?
18 months.
How does it happen?
Yeah.
When a baby cries, a mother should know.
That's my baby.
My baby. And what is he asking? Is it food? Or he has to see himself or herself?
I don't know the possibility of that, Ushindi. It looks like it can take a long time, though very interesting.
Yes.
I'm about to cut you short because you're out of time. But I'm so excited to the way you have answered those questions.
Yes.
And you're taking us back to what we actually need to do.
Yes.
Taking us back to 0 to 18 months, you know.
Yes.
And yet right now we are parenting adolescents. I don't know if there's any hope for the parents to the teenagers. I don't know what they need to do to get it right, getting forward right now. I don't know whether they have lost it completely. I don't know where they need to learn. You could give us some parting shot telling us where should we go, what should we do, those parents that are parenting teens.
First, I'll repeat myself, acknowledge that there is no any emotional connection.
Yes.
If you don't
acknowledge failure.
Yes, that I've acknowledged. Second, be willing to build it up with your child, even if they are growing up. And I'm saying be present, care about them. Okay.
And being present is not you're eating together and you're on your phone.
No.
Okay.
No. Be present, emotionally present. Let me say that. Emotionally present. Know what is going in your child life. What is his current struggle, his current stress. Know about that one. And secondly, be willing to acquire new skills. Okay. When they are saying a parenting seminar, please attend those seminars. It can help. Seminars, parent does not come naturally. Please attend those seminars
and learn.
And learn about it.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you so much for coming, Ushindi.
Yes.
We are very grateful. You have taught us many things. We hope to adjust in our parenting skills. Thank you, viewer. It has been a really lovely time. We have gotten questions from our audience. I hope that these were part of your questions as well, and you have received the very necessary answers. My name is Betty Akuku. I have been your host. See you next time.